So I came up with a top 10 checklist for the most important things that you should always do on social media. I've got all 10 of them on my phone here, and I think it's very important that you guys kind of have these 10 tips and tricks, these must-dos for social media, all in one video in one place. So number one is consistent posting. It is by far the most important thing you can do on any social media platform, regardless of which one you're using. If you post things on the 1st of the month and you don't come back to the 8th or the 9th and then maybe the 13th and then the 20th, nobody is going to keep up with you if you don't have a consistent, constant posting schedule. I'm not saying you have to do it every single day right at noon, 30 days a month, 365 days a year, but you gotta stick to some kind of consistency of 3 times a week, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or every Saturday and Sunday, or every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Whatever your schedule is, you gotta be consistent and you gotta stick with it. You have to, or nobody is going to long-term stay as your follower, and they're gonna be even harder to convince to not only come over and watch you, but to potentially buy a product or buy a service or watch you long-term, or, you know, subscribe to your channel or read your emails. Whatever it is, they won't do it if you're not consistent and stick to a schedule. Number 2, the type of content that you're posting. The reason that YouTube does so well is it's video content. People like photos and video. They're visual. More people are visual than they are reading on social media. It's an absolute fact. Photos do far better than plain text post, especially on Facebook. And if they're crappy photos, they won't do so good. You have to have quality photos. You have to edit them using a filter, either one inside your camera or get a free app or pay for an app. Again, VSCO is an expensive app, but it's a phenomenal filter. I think the app is like $20, which sounds like a lot to people that buy 99-cent apps. But trust me, as a business tool, a $20 investment has allowed me to edit tons of photos that have certainly helped me sell products because people love the photo and they came to look at what I had. So get a free filter if you have to, something that will enhance your photos, make them look brighter, make them look cheerier, whatever it is. Photos and videos do best. On Instagram, on Facebook, short videos, 30 to 60 seconds do phenomenally well, and followed up with your normal length YouTube videos. On YouTube, you want to try to get your videos around the 10-minute mark. Most people lose interest after 10 minutes. Most people want to watch videos that are longer than 3 or 4 minutes. That is number 2. Number 3, while we're speaking of scheduling and timing, the best days are Tuesday and Saturday for social media and for YouTube. And the best times, 3 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. Eastern. Those are the 2 best, 3 and 8 p.m. on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Don't ask me why. I can show you the demographics and the view time on all my channels, all my YouTube videos. It's always Tuesdays and it's always Saturdays. The most comments, the most posts, the most likes, the most views on my Instagram and Facebook, Tuesdays and Saturdays. Always Tuesdays and Saturdays. So Fridays are typically the worst. Believe it or not, Fridays suck. So just keep that in mind. Number 4, always be friendly. Never put out something on the internet that you wouldn't want screenshotted and shown to other people down the road. Now, I don't have anything on the internet that I'm particularly embarrassed about or care about. There are some things that I might have, said things out of passion or whatever that maybe wasn't the best thing to say. Always make sure that you're going to post something that you don't care if it's brought up later, regardless. If you get in a political discussion on your personal Facebook page, somebody will find it and somebody will post it. Always be cognizant of what you have out on the internet. If you were a stripper in your past life, and I'm not making a joke here, but if you were, know that it's going to get brought up and people are going to let other people know what you used to do for a living. Think about what you read in the tabloids, think about what you read on TMZ. All that sort of stuff can certainly come up about you if you were to get big enough for people to care. Number 5, don't oversell or be spammy. Don't always just send relentless emails trying to sell people stuff. Don't try to sell them stuff every single hour of every day in every email. You have to be engaging. You have to care about your audience. You have to care about the topic. I love reselling. I love hearing about it. I love seeing scores. I love talking about it. I love doing it. I love going to stores. I love all this stuff. And it shows. I mean, I've done it for the better part of 10 to 11 years, so everyone knows that I'm passionate and I care about reselling. If I wasn't, it would show through and nobody would be interested in buying anything that I had to offer. So always be genuine and always be interested in your content and never oversell or be spammy. Slip in your sales, but give people a rest. Talk to them about what they want to talk about. Talk about their day. Talk about what they bought and sold. Talk about the week. Add in some news, talk about anything you can, and then when you have a chance, offer them a product, offer them a solution, a way to help them. That would be number 5. Number 6, while we're on that topic, is respond to as many people as you can. Once you get to be as large as me, and even when I was a little smaller, it gets to be hard. I get hundreds of messages and emails and comments. It's tough to respond to everything, and I don't get to respond to everything. Unfortunately, I wish I could. When I was smaller, I responded to everything, and I absolutely tried to help as many people as I could. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why I built my following and why I was so successful. I took the time to respond to as many things as I possibly could. So it's a good practice for you to do that. And when you get larger and you no longer can, people will understand. But all those people you responded to begin with will stick by your side because of that personal interaction. Number 7 is to not only, as we go back to number 1 about consistent posting, but to make a schedule, to make shows. So when you tune into The Walking Dead every Sunday, you know at Sunday at 9 p.m. it's The Walking Dead. That's what you do. So you as a YouTuber or you as a social media need to post things on set days at set times for set topics. So let's say that you're a jewelry maker and you want to do a live video of you making a pair of earrings or a pair of rings or necklaces or whatever once a week. You want to post a video where you show yourself making jewelry. So you're going to schedule that every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. You're going to jump on, or 8 p.m. Eastern, you're going to jump on and you're going to do a live show where you create a piece of jewelry. And so now everyone knows if they want to see that, they need to tune in Saturday at 8 p.m. That's the jewelry show. Whatever you want to do, however you choose to do it. Maybe you just schedule every Wednesday, you're going to post a whole bunch of your cool stuff on Instagram. And you're just going to, you know, at noon, come to my channel and you'll see me post 50 pictures of all the cool stuff I've done this week. Whatever schedule and timing and show you want to create, make sure you do it. If you have it, that will convince people to come back every single week. I used to watch a YouTuber that's newest YouTube video came out every Wednesday at noon, like clockwork. She uploaded that video every single Wednesday at noon, and I knew at noon Wednesdays it became, you know, mind repetition where I would be on her channel, and that guaranteed that everyone would come back and watch her video. It was genius. It worked well. So that's number 7. Number 8 is live videos, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, even on Twitter you can film videos. And definitely YouTube. Live videos get the most interaction, the best search ranking. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, they love live videos. Not only does YouTube pay more for live videos, you can earn super chats during live videos. And YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook push live videos up in the algorithm, which means they put it higher in search so more people will see it right when they come on. Plus they can get the notification. People love live video. It's kind of this mental thing, just like seeing a sale at the mall. They see the little red dot with live and they run to the live show. So definitely do live videos. Number 9 is make sure you're putting out content people want to see. Ask your audience if they like your content. Ask them what they want to see. Ask them for suggestions, for ideas. Do not keep pumping out haul videos if your audience is tired of haul videos. Stop making jewelry if your audience doesn't want to see jewelry. Stop making earrings if they only want to see rings. Make sure you're putting out the content that your audience actually wants to see. The products and services should go along with that. That's number 9. Very, very important. And always ask your audience. Don't be scared to ask them what they want. They'll tell you. Trust me, they will. Number 10 is always ask people to share. So we talked about why social media is so important, and it's because people word of mouth and share things on social media like wildfire. It's instant. If you want people to do that, just ask them to share it. Tell them to please let your family, let your friends know about my business. Let them know about my YouTube channel. Let them know about this ebook I'm selling. It might help their lives. Maybe you're selling a cookbook. Hey, would your family love to buy my cookbook? Let everyone you know share my post, and let your family and friends on your Facebook page know that I have an awesome cookbook if you really enjoyed it. If you ask people to share it, they will, as long as they enjoy your content and your products. So that's number 10. It's so important because that will help your word of mouth, your branding, and you will spread faster and gain more followers. Bigger followers means more money. Finally, number 11, which is my kind of bonus to you guys because this was my 10 tips and tricks, was giveaways and contests. If you give something away, especially if it didn't cost you anything, if you create an ebook for your cooking book, you take your cookbook and you put it into digital goods and you're selling it for $20 all over town, and all of a sudden you say, hey, everyone that likes my post, before the end of the day, I'm going to give away a free copy of my cookbook. you will be shocked at how many people suddenly show up to try to win a free cookbook, or maybe a free pair of earrings that cost you 10 bucks to make and you're gonna mail it off to them for $3. Something that costs as simple as 10 bucks or 20 bucks. It doesn't have to be a $100 giveaway or expensive giveaway. Just give something away. Write a free PDF. Give them free guides. Give them free advice. Give them a 15-minute Skype call with you to answer questions. Whatever they want, give it away, and you will grow an audience faster than any other thing out there. Giveaways and contests, they dominate. So make sure you run one at least once every few months. Try to do one every month if you possibly can. So that's my 10 tips and tricks plus one bonus every social media person has to do to be successful.